These days, college students on campuses all across the nation are finding it harder and harder to fit in all their daily nutrient requirements while also not busting their budget. So a lot of them resort to eating this.
Got a sausage, egg McMuffin, hash brown, and coffee for $3.
Wow, that's incredibly cheap, but how are you doing on your nutrients there?
Well, I feel like that's got at least 800 calories.
You know, that is a lot of calories, but have you considered, your macro levels, protein, carbs, things of that nature?
I mean, I feel like the eggs and sausage will have a lot of carbs and protein in them.
Fair point, but the high sodium content in fast food has got to concern you, doesn't it?
A little. How would I hit those desired sodium values at a low price?
Great question. If only we had a way to optimize a meal plan so that we can meet all our nutrient requirements while also minimizing our cost, that would help us out a great deal. Luckily for us, we do have a way to optimize this problem, and we've learned it in class. So here we're setting up breakfast, lunch, and dinner variables and an objection function which we're going to minimize the cost for. The objective function is going to be equal to the cost of all the items which get selected from the breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. We've compiled a data set with up to 100 food items evenly spread out between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This objection function will be subject to the constraints which we will set levels for. For example, here we have to have less than 2,800 calories. Obviously, this number can change depending on the person and what levels they're trying to reach. Additionally, we're going to have a constraint for all the different nutrients which we collected information for. These include protein, fat, sugar, fiber, potassium, calcium, and sodium, just to name a few. Our final constraints ensure that each meal will include at least 3 food items, in addition to the fact that all the variables will be binary so that they will be selection based. So are we going to go with the banana, the apple, the orange, or none?
Meal optimization shows eggs, oatmeal, Cheerios, and bagels for breakfast. Also choosing brown rice, white rice, beef, asparagus, broccoli, donuts, and kale for the rest of the day.
Which gives us a total of $6.21 per day worth of food. So as we demonstrated in this video, it is possible to meet all your daily nutrient requirements while also minimizing your cost.
Well, that's great, but what about women or people with dietary restrictions?
Well, that's fine. All we'd have to do is simply adjust the constraints to their recommended intake daily, and there you go.
Voila, just like that.
Happy holidays. This meal was like $4, and you get an egg McMuffin, a hash brown, and a coffee. You get me pretty full.
Well, sorry. Meal optimization shows eggs, bagels, Cheerios,
breakfast, lunch, and dinners for beginners. You ain't even know. Never catching cases why they faces look so emo. Watch a hater hate me, wanna play me like a piano.